Shout out to all the new subscribers. We about to go on a mission. This mission is what I like to do when I have opportunities. I like to take my dogs on a little mission, whether it's a river, lake, mountains, or just even in the community. We do this thing we call a walk and talk, where I might have a topic. I might be rambling about multiple topics, or I might have a specific topic. And you also can leave in the comments a topic. And if you just want to hear my opinion on it, or my idea, or my wisdom on it. And if I don't have an opinion or an idea or any wisdom on it, I'll just politely cover my mouth. I won't speak on nothing I don't have knowledge about. But just walk with us. It's night out here, so my walk and talks are designed for audio majority of the time. There is opportunities where I'm walking in the day with my dogs, depending on time change or depending on if I do it during the weekend. So it's based on audio. I hope you guys are able to walk and talk and just hear some of the things I have to say, because I kind of try to help out people based upon my own personal experiences and just things I've learned about life and things that I believe we should be preparing for. So with that being said, Rottweilers up. Oh, I'm just talking to one Rottweiler. I'm only talking to Q. Dirty. Up. Well, let's go. Start waiting on. So, let me get these guys leashes. We about to go for a walk and talk. Yeah, so we out here, y'all. So basically, I want to cover a couple of things, just to give you my opinion, my ideas upon it, and I also want to just give some different point of view of how everybody can get prepared for the different seasons that we're entering into, and based upon, your condition, your status, your place in life, how you could potentially set yourself up for success, and the changes that we're experiencing. So first of all, I'm about to go for a nice little walk and get them stretched out, get myself warmed up, because when I'm done with them, I'm going to work out. But I normally don't listen to the radio in my van, but I just happened to turn it on today, and it was talking about the brutality in Tennessee of this young boy or young man who was beaten by 5 cops. And that's sad. It's very, very sad. And I was thinking, the woman was I think it was the mother or one of the Black Lives Matter reps that was speaking on the radio. And they were frustrated with all the police chiefs and all them out there. And the woman said, we have to get back to, I'm paraphrasing it. She said, what did she say? She said, I want us to get back to making, I don't want to butcher it, but it just blew my mind, because she said, I want to get back to looking at blacks as humans again. She said something in that manner, looking at blacks as humans again. And yeah, it's sad that her son had to get beaten to death. It's very sad. But she said, it's funny how they want blacks to be looked at as humans again. But how men and women treat each other, we don't even treat each other as humans, let alone the cops. Women play a big part of that. The divorce rate is high due to the no-fault divorces. Women are not valuing marriages. They're not seeing the importance of having men in their lives. But they want to cry out to make blacks humans again. You're not allowing fathers to see their sons, not showing them the importance of having a father in their life. You're abandoning relationships. But you want to be looked at as humans again when you guys are not holding the women accountable to being women. You're not stopping these little girls from dressing inappropriate, no pull. You're not listening to the men and understanding what's important to the man. A lot of women think that we should just supposed to accept them in any old way, in any old fashion. No, men are letting you guys know, hey, this is not appropriate. Yeah, you got your clowns, don't get me wrong. I know there's a lot of simple-minded people who always want to go, oh, we talk about women, let's talk about men. And no, we're talking about women right now, and we'll get to the men. They're talking about being looked at as, and I know it's spiritual. I have no questions about it. I have no questions. I don't scratch my head of what's going on. I'm well studied, and I have understanding in the spiritual realm and in the secondary realm. But I'm just raising some points to help people think. I'm not questioning what's going on. I understand what's going on, but I have to put it in this type of scenario to get people to start thinking about what's going on. And where are you at? Because I know there's just different levels. There's levels to this reality that we live in. And I'm very fortunate to have some understanding on several levels. But until the black woman starts to see the importance of the black man, why should any cops, why should any other race see the importance of the black man when you don't see the importance of the black man? When it's 70% of the time the black woman is leaving the black man. And you can say, oh, it's because of abuse and all that. Yeah, right. That's not the case. You're leaving because you have no loyalty. You're leaving because you have no foundation, no spiritual foundation. And I understand that. I understand the spiritual application of being demon possessed. No pull. Being demon possessed. I understand that. And everybody think that demon possession is a real real scary thing. When you need to start understanding these things, you have the ability to start fighting for your family and protecting your family from such things, because that's another topic. But yeah, you do have your men also who are who's dropping the ball. But that is not the case. That is not the case. A lot of these men want to lead and have a family. A lot of them do. You know what I'm saying? There's a good percentage of, like, almost what is it? Over 57% of men are in the upper middle class. Just men alone. And I believe it's like 41%, 50 or 41%, 41 to 50%, 51% of men are single with no children. So there's a great deal of men who are doing their business and trying to do the right thing. There's more men trying to do the right thing than there are men that are not. But like this topic can go so deep. But the point I'm gonna keep it very, 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 very light on this topic because I want to discuss a couple of things, and I don't want to make this video too long. But the point is, we have to start looking at each other as humans. We have to. And until then, authorities are not going to. Other races are not going to. Why? Because we don't value each other. We're whoring each other out. The women are being whored out by the men, and the women are taking advantage of the men and not appreciate them. Until we learn to start appreciating each other, why should we expect authorities or any other race to value us? You understand? Until we start respecting each other, they're not going to respect us. You don't see East Indians in the America getting mistreated like that. No, because they respect each other and they're going to stand up. And they know that the powers that be will have to deal with a whole community if they were to mistreat them like they mistreat us. But since we so divided and we don't value each other, why should they value us? And the reasons it is that way is it's more spiritual than it is natural. So that's my take on that. Another thing is, these grocery stores are emptying out. I hope you guys are paying attention. These grocery stores are emptying out. Come on. No pour. And there's a certain cat food I normally get. They're running out. They've been running out of cat food for the longest. The different type of brands. 1 week, the shelves will be really skimped, and the next week they barely have some. So you pet owners, make sure you're stocking up on your pet food and on your personal food. That's just that. I want you guys to be in and out. I want my subscribers to be like a community. You got a brother who happens to have 2 Rottweilers and got some sense about himself. And I want to walk and talk with y'all, give y'all some ideas. I wanted to talk about different ways that women can make themselves more valuable in the days to come, when things become doggish and there's more rioting in the streets and looting in the communities. And when them gangs starts to terrorize and different races start to terrorize, you have to understand that you need to make yourself valuable. You can't fight, but you need to be able to say, hey, I know how to dress a wound. I know how to stop blood. You know, I know first aid. I know how to give birth. You guys need to start buying these type of survival books to make yourself valuable. If you don't make yourself valuable in the times to come, you might not have these skills. Go to the local fire department, find out when they do CPR testings or CPR trainings. Learn CPR. Learn how to address trauma wounds, because these hospitals are going to be overwhelmed, and people are going to be fighting for the littlest things. And when somebody comes to try to take advantage of your living situation, you can say, hey, I know first aid. I know this, I know that. You know what I'm saying? And that will allow you to go ahead and make yourself valuable in a society where that you will not have to worry about no pool. You will not have to worry about no pool. Worry about your safety or your well-being. That's it. No pool. You will not have to worry about that. You will make yourself out. No pool. Side. How you doing? Good. They see some dogs. No pool. Good boys. Good stay. No pool. They're doing real good. Especially Q. Q's a firecracker. That's a good stay. No pool. Side. Sit down. We got real world training at the same time. Look at me. Sit down. When you have your dogs and they have other dogs, other distractions, look at me. You get your dog's attention. Look at me. You are supposed to be the most important in any environment. Look at me. Q. Q. Side. And don't let them walk past you. You leading the situation. When they start walking past you, they think that they're leading. They think they're about to start combat or whatever the case may be. So you got to keep your dogs in check because you never know. But anyways, no pool. You have to make yourself valuable so that you won't be taken advantage of, you won't be hurt, and that you can increase your chances of survival. If you can't fight, you don't know how to defend yourself. If you have free time, make time to go start learning kickboxing. Make time to start learning jiu-jitsu, start doing walking. It's important that you know how to get your cardio up. Learn how to run. These things are pretty important. I know these are two different topics that I'm gonna leave out on so that this won't be too long, although I'm not against making longer videos because I listen to certain YouTubers who have 3 or 4 hour YouTube videos because they have enough wisdom and they make enough sense for me to grow and to sharpen myself. But I'm gonna make this one short. I mean, lately they've been around 20 minutes or whatever. But I hope, you know, you can forward this, listen to it while you're on your car on your way to work, and get some understanding. I'll be covering several more different topics in more depth. But I just wanted to put that out, just speak on that real quick. We have to start, when it comes to black people, and I want all races to be involved in my channel, but I'm talking to the black people, or even if you are a different race and you know black people, you know, encourage them. Hey, you know, you have to be kind to one another. You have to be kind and show respect. You know, the social media stuff has really changed the minds, has really polluted the majority of the minds, where they think that, you know, if you don't have a Bentley, you're not worthy of respect. When that's false. You know, the trash man deserves respect. The lawn man deserves respect. The guy who changes your oil, the greeter at Walmart, the guys who collecting the baskets at Walmart. Everybody deserves respect because these might be some of the people that just might save your life. You know, you guys got to start checking out the world news. It's going down, and they're keeping it silent. No pull. They're keeping it silent because they don't want us to panic. But I don't want you guys. I want you guys to be in the now and to be in the know, so that when these things start to hit our front doors, you guys are prepared you guys are prepared. So with that, I want to thank y'all for walking and talking. Leave a comment so we can continue to build. Peace.